Hello friends, this is my video series lecture on major strategic regions of the world. UPSC, if you look at the questions last 5-6 years of UPSC has generally asked questions from such strategic regions. So 1 to 2 questions each year UPSC is asking under these sections. My main motto to make such video is that people waste most of time on mapping syllabus of UPSC. Uh, I thought to make very concise videos, okay, so that instead of concentrating on more than 200 countries across the world, just concentrate on few strategic region, 5 to 6 strategic region we will discuss, and you will be very surprised to know that UPSC has asked questions from only such regions. Okay, so without wasting time, let's start. And our first strategic region is Persian Gulf. You know well that this region has been in continuous news throughout the year because of the tension between the Iran and United States. So look, what are the countries that surrounds the Persian Gulf first of all. So begin with with Iraq. So first country which surrounds Persian Gulf is Iraq. Okay, you are seeing this country Iraq. This country surrounds Persian. Second country is this is a small country Kuwait. Okay, and third country is Saudi Arabia. Then next country is Bahrain. Okay, this tiny, very tiny country you are seeing now. This is Bahrain. Okay, the star you are seeing Bahrain, and then Qatar. Okay, country is Qatar, and then United Arab Emirates, and here you are seeing this is Oman. Okay, so these are the country which are surrounding Mediterranean Sea. Sorry, these are the country which are surrounding Persian Gulf from north west to south in southeast direction. Okay, now let's see what are the other countries that surround. So from northern side only one country, that is Iran, which surrounds the Persian Gulf. So we have finished all the countries surrounding Persian Gulf. Iraq, okay, Kuwait, Saudi Arab, okay, Iraq, Kuwait, Saudi Arab, Bahrain, Qatar, United Arab Emirates, and here Oman. Now next things that I am showing you is very interesting and very amazing thing. You will very get surprised. I am drawing one line just parallel to the coast of Persian Gulf. Okay, just parallel to the coast of Persian, I am drawing one line. Let's see. I call this line Baghdad Doha line. Okay, I call this line Baghdad Doha line. Oh, I made some wrong. Let me draw again. See, many capitals of this region falls on this line. See, capital of Iraq is Baghdad, is on this line or not. See, Kuwait capital is Kuwait city, is on this line. Bahrain's capital Manama, Qatar's capital Doha. So many capitals falls on this line. So this line is very important to know. Note another amazing some do some, but we missed Abu Dhabi capital. Okay, Abu Dhabi capital of United Arab Emirates UAE we missed, and we also missed Oman capital Muscat, as well as Saudi Arabia's capital Riyadh. We missed 3 capitals, but majority of capitals have been covered by this line. Let's draw some other line taking Kuwait as a center. Okay, and Sana, Kuwait and Sana. Okay, I am drawing a line taking Kuwait Sana line. Let's see what happened. I am drawing a line Kuwait Sana line. See, is it amazing or not? See, on this line almost again 4 capitals are falling. First Iran's capital Tehran, you can see, then Kuwait's capital Kuwait city, and then Saudi Arabia's capital Riyadh. Okay, and then Yemen's capital Sana'a is also falling on this line. So let's do some other interesting things. Okay, without wasting time, see, taking Doha, okay, Qatar's capital Doha as a center, I am trying to draw some radials line in north, east, west, northeast, southeast. Let's see. I am drawing this line almost west, okay, slightly southwest. I get the capital Riyadh. I draw another line, say, okay, southeast, slightly southeast. We get two capitals, Abu Dhabi and Muscat. I draw almost north, okay, northwest, slightly north. I get the capital Tehran, and similarly I southwest. I get the capital of Yemen, that is Sana'a. So you see, from Doha, Qatar, almost all capital of this region, Middle East. This region is also called Middle East or West Asia. Uh, can be get connected through Doha by some radial lines. So we say such locations in geography central place. So Qatar or Doha can be a central place for Middle East region, for the country surrounding the Persian Gulf. Let's have some another important discussions. Okay, see, this region is very important. This, you see here, water channels become very narrow. There is water channels wide, and this side is also water channels is very wide. This side also water channels, but here water becomes narrow. So such water body, we call them, we say we call them by a specific name, that is a strait. Okay, so a strait is a narrow water body, okay, which connects two large water body. You see Persian Gulf, and it is connecting Arabian Sea. Actually Gulf of Oman, but better to say Arabian Sea. UPSC don't ask such minor issues unless this Gulf of Oman will be much not in news or much more important. UPSC will not have, but Persian Gulf is important. Okay, because you see this region is surrounded by all the countries which are the oil and natural gas producing countries. Almost 2/3 of natural gas oil are produced by this country. So eh, uh, see who controls this strait is called Strait of Hormuz. There is a small island here. Okay, there is a small island that is called, I just marked that there is a small island. Okay, this island is called Hormuz Island, which is controlled by Iran. Okay, based on that island, we call this narrow water body as a strait. So who will control Hormuz Island? Will have control over Hormuz Strait is what? It's a gateway to Persian Gulf. So those who have control over this island, Hormuz Island or Hormuz Strait, will have control over Persian Gulf. So that country can block the oil supply. Okay, so this region becomes strategic important. I said now this I will discuss each strategic region. So I give just one reason why this region is a strategic important. See, if ships sails from Persian Gulf collecting oil and natural gas, and then it transport to other countries, to Pakistan, to India, to China, to Japan. Okay, so almost all countries of Asia will suffer from energy crisis if some thing bad happens in this region. So this region is very important, and this region has been in news. I hope you understand. Thank you very much for watching this video.